Will Smith's most unprofessional and immature moment involved a same-sex kiss. Willard Carroll Smith Jr., simply known as Will Smith, or the Fresh Prince to some, is one of the biggest actors in Hollywood. From his start in NBC's The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to his more recent films, such as Netflix's Bright, Smith has become known for his method acting, extensive range, and his numerous awards including 2 Academy Awards and 5 Golden Globes. But despite his expansive repertoire, there is one standout moment in his acting past that he says was immature. To paraphrase the iconic lyrics of the Fresh Prince himself, now, this is a story all about how Smith's acting got turned upside down. And we'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. And we'll tell you how he didn't want to kiss a man over there. Before he was shooting aliens out of the sky in 1996's Independence Day, and before he was evading detection in the spy thriller Enemy of the State, Smith was known as the Fresh Prince. Along with his friend DJ Jazzy Jeff, the duo went on to win a Grammy for their song, Parents Just Don't Understand. With his popularity growing, Smith leveraged his popularity and signed on with NBC to create a sitcom entitled The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The sitcom aired for 6 seasons, and was a rating smash. It's also slated to be rebooted and released in 2021 by HBO Max. But Smith didn't want to just stick with being a sitcom star. According to a 2007 issue of Time magazine, Smith declared back in the 1990s that, "I want to be the biggest movie star in the world." And he got his chance when he was cast in the movie 6 Degrees of Separation. 6 Degrees of Separation was Will 6 Degrees of Separation was a comedy drama released in 1993. In it, Smith plays the role of Paul Poitier, a young man who has recently arrived in New York City. The movie's escapades kick off when Poitier shows up at the home of 2 of a rich couple played by Stockard Channing and Donald Sutherland. Poitier tells the couple that he is best friends with the couple's children, even though he is not, and he begins to con them into giving him access to their upper-class, elite lifestyle. The film was nominated for numerous awards, and the critics at Rotten Tomatoes attribute much of the film's success to Will Smith's acting. But there was one specific scene in 6 Degrees of Separation that Smith simply couldn't act his way through, and he spoke about it with regret in an old interview with Entertainment Weekly. Will Smith says he was immature about a same-sex kissing moment. Related, Will Smith refused to kiss another man on screen and Ian McKellen confronted it in an unexpected way. Anthony Michael Hall is the actor who plays Trent Conway, a gay man in 6 Degrees of Separation who helps to teach Smith's character how to be a conman. In a 1998 chat on AOL, Hall said that the role was one of the hardest that he'd ever done at that point in his career. But he wasn't the only one having difficulty during some of the film's scenes. In the movie, there is one point where Smith as Poitier is supposed to kiss the Conway character. It looks like they do, but in reality, it was a bit of movie editing magic. In fact, the scene cuts in such a way as to imply that Smith had kissed another man, but it didn't actually occur. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly back in the early 1990s, Smith said he thought he could do it, but he changed his mind about the same-sex makeout session at the very last minute. The reason he cited was that was worried what his friends back home would think. After all, he was still best known as the rapper Fresh Prince. However, the scene was pivotal for the movie, so the director ended up filming the actors' heads from behind. Then, the director had to use body doubles to make the kiss happen. "It was very immature on my part," Smith told Entertainment Weekly. "I was thinking, how are my friends in Philly going to think about this? I wasn't emotionally stable enough to artistically commit to that aspect of the film. In a movie with actors and a director and writer of this caliber, for me to be the one bringing something cheesy to it. This was a valuable lesson for me," he said. "Either you do it or you don't." Former NFL RB Larry Johnson believes LeBron James committed a satanic blood sacrifice with Kobe Bryant to win NBA championship. Getty image. Former Kansas City Chiefs running back Larry Johnson has had a wild post-NFL career on social media. For the past few years, Johnson has gone on several unhinged Illuminati rants directed at LeBron James, posted a bizarre conspiracy theory claiming the NFL and NBA has an effeminate agenda that's being pushed by the Illuminati, and shared the belief that Kobe Bryant was a member of a satanic cult. After the Lakers won the NBA championship on Sunday, Johnson shared his latest conspiracy theory stating LeBron James committed a blood sacrifice with Kobe Bryant to get himself another ring. When a blood sacrifice pays off. Lol. Alexa, what is gematria? Larry Johnson, at 2 Larry Johnson 7, October 12, 2020. Oh. And it was Game 6. Tears of joy, 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 tears of joy. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes cry, but I guess you know now. Johnson also later tried to tie in Barack Obama into the conspiracy theory when the former president congratulated LeBron for winning the championship. Everyone will eventually have the veil removed from their eyes, exposing what this world really is. 2016666pic.twitter.com/SKLG44. When fans pushed back at his theory, Johnson told them to unfollow him on Twitter. Stop following me on Twitter. This is not a popularity contest for me, nor do I tweet for relevancy. I want nothing from this fallen world but distance and irritation, until my heavenly Father's appointed time for me. Wisdom of Solomon 5, 1-5. Larry Johnson, at 2 Larry Johnson 7, October 12, 2020. It's clear that Johnson is off his rocker and needs to get help.
Black actor sues Hollywood studio over removal from couple's retreat poster, film, The Guardian. Cuban-American actor Faison Love has launched legal action against Hollywood studio Universal, saying he was cut out of the poster for the 2009 comedy Couples Retreat because he was black. In a filing in a Los Angeles court reported by Deadline, Love said that he and his fellow actor Callie Hawk, the only principal black actors in the film, were removed from the international editions of the poster, i.e., that used for promotion outside the U.S. Love said that while Universal had no problem featuring black actors in the film, when it came to publicizing the film to international audiences, Universal Studios chose to segregate the motion picture's white and black actors. The filing also stated, Mr. Love and his black co-star, Callie Hawk, were expunged completely from the film's principal international advertisement, while the other couples basked in the publicity and acclaim of an international box office hit. Couples Retreat, the U.S. poster, left, with Faison Love and Callie Hawk, and the international version. Photograph PR. Couples Retreat features 4 couples who visit a therapy center, and also stars Vince Vaughn, Jason Bateman, Jon Favreau and Kristen Davis. Love and Hawk appear in the background of the promotional poster, but were removed from the poster used to promote the film in the UK. Love says that after media reports of his and Hawk's removal, he received an apology from then Universal chairman Adam Fogelson, as well as from Scott Stuber, one of the film's producers, and that the poster would be destroyed. Love also said that Vaughn, the film's lead actor, had also persuaded him not to make a fuss as it would not be good for his career. However, Love accuses Universal of willful discrimination and systematic bigotry, and states that as of July 2020, he discovered that the poster had not been withdrawn. Hollywood has regularly been dogged by accusations of discrimination in its production of posters and promotional materials, including complaints over international versions of posters for 12 Years a Slave, which prominently featured Brad Pitt and Michael Fassbender over the film's lead Chiwetel Ejiofor, and a Chinese poster for Star Wars: The Force Awakens that minimized the role of star John Boyega. The Guardian has contacted Universal for comment.
Alright, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach and where I learn this truth. Alright, peace and salutations to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai's elect. Alright, so, as you just seen, alright, in those 3 different articles, alright, one about Will Smith, one about this character you see on the screen right here, Faison Love, and then the other one about LeBron James, right? These 2 of those individuals, you know what I'm saying, LeBron and Will Smith, are definitely, you know what I'm saying, the top the top of they crafts. All right, they're two of the top people at what they do. And this individual right here on the screen, Faison Love, he's not bad himself. All right, he's played in a lot of movies, and he has roles that you know what I'm saying. A lot of people remember him from. Primarily that a lot of people remember from is Big Worm. All right, in Friday, the original Friday. All right, he was Big Worm. All right. And you know what I'm saying? He's played in numerous movies since then, but nevertheless, as you can see right now, all right, he's suing Hollywood for basically in the movie Couples Retreat, him and his co-star, the I think her name was Kelly Hawk, another so-called black woman, all right, they were removed from the imagery of the international pics, all right, showing you that, you know what I'm saying, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites because, you know what I'm saying, you under the curses, all right. And this individual on the screen, he's not even what you would call a so-called Negro, all right? He's a Cuban, all right? Which he's an Israelite still, but I'm just saying he's not a quote-unquote Negro, you know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, all right, that happened to him, and he's suing, you know what I'm saying, the film industry, all right? And it's going to more than likely end his career when he does it, all right? Whether he wins or loses, he's probably not going to get any more, you know what I'm saying, good movies, all right? Then you got, who else was it? The LeBron James nigga, right? Showing you how this world frowns upon people who speak up, all right? Larry Johnson was a great NFL player for a good, I think maybe 2 years or so with the Chiefs, all right? They ran him into the dirt and fucked his career up, but nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? When he was on, all right? And he's got out of the league, all right? And he's found some form of spirituality because, you know what I'm saying? He calls these wicked ass Jakes out, all right? And he just came out clear cut and said that, you know what I'm saying, he feels like LeBron committed a blood sacrifice, all right, when he won that NBA championship, all right, and he won it in a game 6, all right, and they dedicated their whole season to Kobe Bryant, all right, who everyone well, I ain't gonna say everyone, anybody who knows anything about anything and is a spiritual person in your how about some outside dealing with, you know Kobe Bryant was a damn wicked ass individual, all right, you know he was part of that brotherhood, all right. All right, and you see, Larry Johnson calls him out for that, and what does the world do? They dismiss him. All right, they dismiss him as crazy. They say he's off his rocker. All right, no, you people are off your rocker. All right, and then in the other clip, Will Smith, all right, showing you what he had to do to get where he is. All right, being a homosexual actor in 8 degrees of separation, but he tried to clean it up a bit. All right, and say what he had him say that basically. Shit, it's like about that. He had them say basically that they didn't use him, they used other actors, all right, in order to finish out their role, all right, which is madness, all right. We know what you did, boy. We know what you did, all right. Even for you to even lower yourself to even do that shows, you know what I'm saying? If you thought about doing it, yeah, you might as well have done it. And you know what I'm saying? This nigga even said, uh, he regrets not being more mature about it, meaning he regrets that he didn't just go willfully and do it. All right, showing you that our people are fucking destroyed. All right, so I done did enough talking. You know what I'm saying? Let me get these scriptures now. All right, this is Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. It say, is that what I wanted? Well, yeah, I'm gonna read it. It say, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds when the morning is light. They practice it because it is in the power of their hand." And that's Esau, all right? Esau is running this world, all right? Is governed by Esau, all right? The physical counterpart of Satan, all right? Job 9:24 tells you the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, all right? He covered the faces of the judges thereof, and not where then who is it, all right? And you, 2/3 who want to be accepted and uplifted in his place, you have to do things in order to let Esau know that you down with his cause, all right? Let me read verse 2. It say, "And they covet fields and take them by violence, and a house and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage." All right, because Esau, you know what I'm saying, he changed the times and he changed all the he removed all the landmarks on the people. All right, he says now he's saying that he's all right, the real Jews of the Bible. All right, he doesn't even associate all the tribes, but now he's saying he's the real Jew of the Bible. All right, and he's delegated us, the real Israelites, to being niggas, Mexicans, Cubans, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, you know what I'm saying, proverbs and bywords, all right, and that's because we went off breaking your how about some outside laws. But nevertheless, Esau, you know what I'm saying, this nigga further the affliction, all right. But you 2/3, all right, that are in this genre, you know what I'm saying, you made yourself a prey to this nigga, all right, because you signed that contract and now You got to do whatever this nigga tell you to do. All right. Let me see. Where is it? Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. That's what I'm looking for. So like, yeah. All right. This is Micah chapter 2 verse 10. It say, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. All right. And that's what's happening. All right. A lot of these jakes that's in that genre, you know what I'm saying, they trying to speak out now because, you know what I'm saying, they can't make no money. Esau done shut the shit down to where them checks ain't rolling in how they used to. So you niggas have to, you know what I'm saying, find ways to keep your name relevant. All right. Whether it be good or bad. What's that saying? Bad publicity is good publicity. Good publicity. All publicity is good, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You niggas love to be in the spotlight. You niggas have made yourselves into idols. All right, look at this individual on this screen. All right, laughing and smiling. See all the teeth in this nigga mouth. Look at this nigga face. Look at his head. All right, you know what I'm saying? He is a walking example of what Yahweh Shai is not looking for and is not dealing with. All right. Know this nigga probably eat all kind of abominable foods and shit. All right. And the LeBron James and the Will Smith nigga, they ain't no better, right? They're all wicked, all right? And they've all received their constellation on this side, and they all gonna be destroyed, all right? Let me go to Luke chapter 6, because the Lord ain't dealing with these Israelites who done found their place in America, all right? Spiritual Sodom and Egypt, all right? And these guys take part in that act, you know what I'm saying? Will Smith, all right? He played 8 Degrees of Separation, all right? That was his first quote-unquote movie, and you see where he is today, all right? Everybody on the planet knows who that nigga is. All you gotta do is say Will Smith, and that nigga face and image pops up in your head, all right? So let me go to Luke chapter 6 and start at verse 22. It said, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For as like manner did the fathers unto the prophets. But woe, and when you say woe, it means destruction. So it's saying, but destruction unto you that are rich, for ye have received your constellation. So you niggas have already got your reward, all right? LeBron, Will Smith, Faison, you know what I'm saying? You niggas have lived a great life. You niggas have seen and done things that the average Jake couldn't fathom doing, all right? And you did a lot of wickedness to do it. And you know what I'm saying? Here it is, we at the end, all right? And you know what I'm saying? When Yahweh Shai returns, you think Yahweh Shai is gonna have mercy on these wicked ass niggas? You know what I'm saying? Hell no. All right, it says, verse 25, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. You see this man smiling on this screen? That smile is gonna be turned to tears real soon, all right? And all you fucking celebrities that's in that lifestyle, all your fucking, you know what I'm saying, dreams, hopes, all right, all your memories, all that shit is gonna come, you know what I'm saying, crashing down, all right? It's gonna do you in, all right? You just watch, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai is gonna show you niggas who the real rich men are, and the rich men on this planet are the elect, the 144, the 144,000 men, all right? Those are the real riches, all right? And the 1/3 men, women and children as well, but Yahweh Shai deals with the man first, all right? So that's why I said it like that. All right. Luke 6 and 26, it say, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did the fathers to the false prophets. All right. And you know what I'm saying? These niggas have a lot of people speaking well of them. You know what I'm saying? You rarely ever see somebody speak down on LeBron James. All right. That's why when Larry Johnson did it, the last thing they said, it says when the fans pushed back at his theory, Johnson told them to unfollow him on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Then it says, it's clear that Johnson is off his rocker and needs to get help. All right, so when you speak righteousness, you make yourself a prey, and that's in the scriptures as well. All right, they hate him, they're rebuking in the gate. All right, not uplifting Larry Johnson or no shit like that, just saying what he said was true. All right, the truth is the truth, no matter who says it. All right, and Yahweh Shai said he's going to put his spirit, all right, on all flesh. All right, whether you be a two-third, a heathen, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're going to speak what Yahweh Shai wants you to speak, all right? And the men of the Lord are going to bring it to the light if it's meant to be brought to the light, all right? That's what our job is, all right? You niggas that you see on this screen right here, you celebrities and you fucking musicians and you entertainers, your job is to fucking be a goddamn do boy for Esau. All right, you do what he tell you to do. You his fucking do boy. All right, that boy tell you to get on your knees, you gonna get your ass on your knees. You know what I'm saying? That boy tell you to grab your ankles, you gonna grab your ankles because Esau is your daddy. All right, all you niggas, you signed that contract and you sold your fucking soul. All right. So now let's go to John 8:44. And I'm just putting this up raw. I didn't have nothing necessarily queued up. All right. How about some y'all shout out to Zai? It's edifying, all right? This is John 8:44. It reads, Ye, talking about you Israelites, you are of your father the devil, and the devil is Esau, all right? It says, in the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, talking about Cain, all right? And abode not in truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. All right, so Esau is the first murderer and the first liar, all right? When you read Psalms 58:3, it tells you the wicked, talking about the Edomites, because that's Malachi 1:4, then you know that Esau is the wicked. It tells you in Psalms 58:3 that the wicked go estranged from the womb as soon as they be born, speaking lies. All right, verse 4, their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. And Esau is the serpent, all right? He was the serpent seed that fucked with Eve's mind and made her go off. Then he was Cain, all right? And then he came back as Esau, all right? That old serpent, which is the devil, all right? And Satan, all right? Esau, Edom, all right? That's why he's red, all right? But 2/3 of our people, they don't see this nigga for that, all right? The scripture tell you, though hand join in hand with the wicked, thou shalt not go unpunished. So you 2/3 that join on with Esau are basically heathen. All right, let me get that too. Let me see. This is Psalms. Is it Psalms? No, I think it's Matthew. Give me 1 second, argument. I think it's Matthew. Is it Matthew 18? Yeah, this is Matthew chapter 18 and verse. Man, this nigga is slowing my phone down. 1 second, document. I got it. Just give me 1 second. E is being E right now. All right, Matthew 18:17. Let me pull it up. I'll do it this way. This nigga is doing what he does. Punk ass. It's coming out, nigga. You can't stop it, boy. Sit back on your computer and watch. You damn devil. All right. This is Matthew chapter. Oh, nope. You're not going to do me like that. 17 and verse. What? Slack. 1 second. All right. This is the book of Matthew chapter 18 and verse 17. It say, and if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it to the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican. All right, so when we bring this truth out, you know what I'm saying, the scripture tell you bring it out whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. If you can't get with it, all right, we'd have cast you out as a heathen, man, all right? You can't get it, all right? Fucking Larry Johnson, if this is what I think it is, let me see, because he said wisdom of Solomon. I think he started in chapter 5. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna read Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1. All right, the first couple of scriptures in that. All right. Okay, this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1. All right, we're gonna start at verse 4. It say, for into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject to sin. All right, so wisdom is a gift, all right, that's only given to Yahweh Shem Yahweh chosen, all right? It's not given to the wicked of our people, all right? Let me see, I'll read Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. This is what Larry Johnson quoted now. Larry Johnson, if you listen to this video, you know what I'm saying? Repent, all right? Understand that you are an Israelite, you know what I'm saying, from one of the 12 tribes of Jacob, all right? The Lord's name is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right? And, you know what I'm saying, put off your wickedness, all right? Because the doors of mercy are still open, all right? And it's clear that the world hates you, All right, so if the world gonna hate you, you might as well be hated for a righteous reason. So you know what I'm saying? If you hear this video, Larry Johnson, repent. All right. So let me read this, cause you quoted it. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna close out with this. All right. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, starting at verse 1. It say, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this is he whom we had sometimes in derision, a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints?" And the saints are the Israelites, all right? Verse 6, it says, "Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness had not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it." All right. Verse 8, "What had it profited us, or what had good riches with our vaunting brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow, as a post that hasted by." All right. So that money ain't gonna do shit. All of that fucking fame, them accolades, you know what I'm saying, being loved by all these worldly ass people, it's gonna do you in the end. You fucking two-third entertainers. All right. How about Shemel Shah? Yeah, how about Shemel Shah ain't dealing with that shit, and he's not dealing with you, but he's about to deal with you on his left hand. All right. Finna let Esau get at you niggas ass. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to put this up right quick. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Ratazai was edifying all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teaching where I learned his truth. Peace and salutations to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's elect, Shalom. And a Bible ball.